Hi everyone, I've been reading an awful lot of witchy manga at the moment, and I finally popped up Witch Hat Atelier, which I thought I had, then realised I didn't have, but then forgot that I didn't have it and thought I had it again, then thought I'd read this. So this book has been back and forth on my buying list for quite a few months because I cannot damn well remember if I got it or not. Now it turns out I did not have it, I had not read it, and therefore I picked it up. So Witch Hat Atelier is a beautifully illustrated manga, very much of the quality of Freerun and Megas of the Library, which I'm absolutely loving. So yeah, the artwork in these are just beautiful. I wish we had full colour, but then I'd realised this would be like £20 and people were moaning enough about spending money on manga. I don't think they appreciate how much hard work and effort goes into it. But Witch Hat Atelier, we follow a young girl who accidentally stumbles across how magic is created in this world and causes a major catastrophe and effectively turns her mum into stone. She's taken under the wing, as it were, to become an apprentice for witchcraft, and she's thrown in at the deep end. She meets up with 3 other apprentices at this atelier, and one of them really doesn't like her, doesn't think she belongs there, that she has no right to be there because she's not earned it, she's not studied, and she's not passed the test. And so we see the consequences of that sort of jealousy, and it's really beautifully done. It also sets up this mystery of a hidden witch figure who has triggered this interest in magic by our main character, whose name I've currently forgotten. Coco. So she's basically been given this picture book as a young child and a wand and a pen by this mysterious figure, and they are like watching what's happening with Coco and her progression into being a witch apprentice. And clearly there's something else going on. Witchcraft is highly secret. The general population are not allowed to know how spells are cast, which is what's got Coco into this trouble, in order to control the use of magic and avoid the chaos that has previously happened by everybody being able to use magic all the time. I really love this. Coco is such a sweet kid, like really sweet. She's just keen to learn, she wants to understand, she wants to discover, she's so like bubbly with enthusiasm for learning, which is really lovely to see. We don't know much about the other apprentices at the moment, other than one really doesn't like her and the other 2 are quite welcoming and like, hello, we'd love to be with you and everything. So I'm hoping in the next volume we'll get a bit more about them, because they've been separated from the introduction kind of aspect. Now we're moved into the plot. It's beautiful. I love the trials that Coco goes through, how she discovers how magic works, how it's built up, how the spells are created. It's all beautifully explained in here, with explanations of how Coco's spells don't quite work, why they don't work, and literally a diagram showing us the spell, why it doesn't work. This is just so lovely with that sinister element running underneath it. I really enjoyed Witch Hat Atelier. It's probably one of my favourite witch mangas that I've read that has that more complex plotline going on. You know, I still love Flying Witch because it's cosy and it's warm and it's about a found family. This has got the fantasy element that is missing from Flying Witch, but then they're 2 very different mangas, and I would never say one is better than the other. They're 2 different stories being told. But I really like this, and I can understand why this one has been around and why it's a favourite of so many manga readers, particularly the fantasy manga readers, because this world is really intricate and is well built, and we are introduced to it really well, and I just love it. It just works really, really well. You understand how the magic is created and how it is used. Nicely done. Have you read Witch Hat Atelier? Bear in mind, I've only read volume 1, so please no spoilers further ahead. I don't want to get attached to characters and then be told, will they die? Because that tends to happen a lot. So leave me your thoughts down below, that would be lovely. And do you know of any other witchy manga that I have not read yet? Please, because I'm really on a kick with these. I'm loving them so much. Thank you very much for watching, and happy reading. Bye.